Good evening, everyone. I'm continuing to channel, I feel, an ongoing message that started this morning. So I've posted one short and a longer video earlier today, and I pulled these cards a little while ago, and they're emanating quite a bit of energy still. So I thought I would try and channel the message and assist with this energy and moving forward. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Merry Christmas to everyone out there who celebrate this Christian season. And let's jump right in. So, yeah, I feel that this is in energy and information from a new partner, a new partnership where the person, it could be both of you or one of you, has been struggling, but I feel like you're coming out of it now, because this is what I got from this card. But they want me to start here because this is what we're moving out of. For those of us who are perhaps still kind of here, our wave here will help move this forward in the right direction. So you've been in a hangman position. They've been in a hangman position, I feel, because of family. And I sense from this card here that this family unit has been through a lot, and none of this is ill-intended. It's all really from a place of wanting to do the right thing, making sure that it is the right thing for this person and his family. And what I mean by thing is a new relationship, a new union with you. There's no doubt that the love is there, the desire to be together is there. It's just more complicated sometimes with family. So I feel like this is why this hangman card is here, because there needed to be a period of rest and enlightenment in order to come out of confusion, find their way, feel more comfortable with how they choose and want to move forward. And it's because of children. And I felt like this person felt guilty because I feel like the children might still be struggling from previous breakups, and there could be more than one. If these are older kids, this person might have had several relationships throughout the course of their upbringing, and maybe that's why they're struggling and they're nervous about a new one, because especially if there were issues with how these past relationships were ended, and if there was a divorce or separation and children were caught in the middle. Like, we know sometimes that those situations can be very volatile, toxic. And I do feel like they are genuine with their parents, the feelings toward their parent who is wanting to move on here in this new relationship, and they're just wanting to make sure that their parent's okay and that their parent is making an informed decision, a good decision. There could also be interference from an ex where they're kind of playing mind games, unfortunately, with these children. If the exes know about this new potential union here and are jealous, envious, haven't been able to let go and move on, some people can be hold grudges and be very negative. So it could be all of that. And that's awful. And that would be very difficult for anybody to go through. And imagine, too, if you're not even aware, viewer, that this is going on. You might be, maybe you're not, but it would be even harder, for this person to be carrying all this weight. I don't see burden cards here, which is great, because I feel like they found their way. And maybe they were sure about this relationship. It was just really trying to work through the energy with the children here that's been difficult. One sec. Sorry, everyone. It's a busy time, and my daughter came home and had to do a couple of things. So I'm going to jump back in here, and I'm just going to take a second here to reconnect. Whew. All right, yes. Yeah. I feel this is also a reflection of what this person is undergoing right now. There's a lot going on in this person's life, and their intentions are good. They really are. They're just sorting out a lot of things that they just needed to do for themselves to feel good moving forward. And this shows us a lot about this person, that they're very loving and caring and thoughtful of other people, especially their children. And if this were me, I wouldn't want it any other way. I would want to make sure that any person that I'm with is comfortable and feeling ready and prepared to move forward. So I feel like that's what this card represents. This feels very stable, confident, and very excited here to come and share something with you. But there's an interruption here in that there's work that they're still needing to do right now, which is represented by the Eight of Pentacles here. Let's see if we can decipher what that is. Okay, it's very sweet actually. They definitely want the next time they see you, it's going to be very special, and they are planning on opening up quite a bit in terms of how they feel. They want to be romantic, and I feel a lot of flirtatious energy here, and they're taking this quite seriously, and they are seriously considering and looking into the best possible way to come forward to make a commitment and to really open up authentically with you. There's no ill intentions here at all. This is what they're doing, and I feel they might have actually been thinking about this at the same time that they've been dealing with this here. So the decision, so there's more to the previous message. I was really focused on the family and kids, if there's kids, but the message also is that he wanted to do the right thing and come forward in the right way. The Justice card is here, so if they needed to sort out affairs of a separation or a divorce, you know, again, the right thing to do. You don't want to enter in a new relationship unless you've cleaned everything up from the previous one. He does know the way forward. He definitely is curious and interested in a lot of, because I feel like this is facing these cards here, and perhaps you're somebody very different that he's never been with before, somebody who is very spiritual and does a lot of soul work, energy work, perhaps. The High Priestess isn't out here, but it's given me the feeling of the High Priestess, and I feel he's very curious, and maybe that's something else that he struggled with, and maybe wasn't sure how his children would receive somebody like you if you're quote unquote different. I don't like using that word. I feel like everybody should be loved regardless of the things that they are into, as long as these things don't hurt or oppress anybody else. We should never judge or treat anyone different because they're different. So again, I don't sense that was him per se, but more so worried perhaps around the children. But they're saying that those worries have been put to rest. So I don't sense that there's anything like that that's lingering in the fields, because they definitely want a brand new, fresh beginning with you, and they want me to stand this up here. And they're ready to come forward and do whatever it takes in order to bring union forward here. I feel like that's the message. Oh, double Hierophant, look. Oh yeah, celebration. They want to bring you into their world like fully and completely. Like they don't want any of this to be hidden. That's probably why the High Priestess hasn't come out, because this could be you, right? Like, I feel like this person too is somewhat more religious maybe versus spiritual, but actually this looks like a woman, this one here. Yeah, it's a different deck. This looks like a woman to me. But this is like a marriage between two people here. Yeah, see the Tower? It's going to shock you because you might have given up on this person, or you might have just, with love and respect, given this person space and just kind of let it be, and maybe you haven't heard from them, but they're coming, and it's gonna be a very beautiful get together. And look, it's going to be shocking because I think it's going to bring the Ten of Pentacles in. Yeah, and I think it's going to shock these kids as well. Perhaps they could have been a somewhat of a block or a barrier, but he is willing to invest, right? And that was the imbalance with, and that's why you had to wait here, because he just didn't know how to move forward. But just know that this has been on his mind big time, and this has been probably a bit too much overthinking, and perhaps the devil energy was involved here with this karma or karmic. There's karmics involved. Sometimes our children can be that, depending on the situation, especially, you know, as they become adults, depending on their relationship and their upbringing. But definitely judgment is here, and everyone will be judged fairly, the divine is saying. So if there's been any ill intentions here, or gossip, or things that weren't of the truth pertaining to you, divine feminine, just know, or divine masculine, just know that the judgment card is here. The divine will make sure to clean that up. Oh, look. And he's looking forward to this. Look. He has a lot that he wants to say, and tonight he's very stressed. He's tired, he's exhausted. I feel like this has been going on for a while here. He doesn't want to talk about it anymore, and it's really not their decision. It's no one's decision. This is between you and this person here. Okay? Now, if the kids are younger, that's a little bit different. Obviously, that's a little bit more difficult, but the truth will set you free, is what I just heard. So, you know, the truth is really what's required here in order to move this forward. Sorry guys, another interruption, but I felt the need to pull a few other cards, but these are confirmation that he knows this is a gift and it's a blessing from God, and it's the key to his future and happiness. I know this is difficult. I feel this person is doing this work in a very mature way, in a very honorable way, in a very respectful way for everyone here. You should be very happy that somebody would consider everyone's feelings involved here. I feel like this is very, very mature and very responsible. And Yeshua, it's the season, so I thought we would pull a card, and it says, your faith has saved you, go in peace. So I feel like you stay true to yourself, divine feminine. This person is also staying true to himself, herself as well. And I feel like you're helping this person maybe reconnect back with his sense of faith, if he lost it for whatever reason, or hadn't really invested time or energy or thought in a long time. I feel it's been reignited within this person, hence the passion, the fire here sticking out at the top. Just know that Yeshua surrounds you with love and light, and we know how beautiful his light is, and it's protective, and nothing can touch this energy and this light. Surround yourself with him anytime that you feel you need extra help, and I promise you it will do exactly what you need it and want it to do. Okay, thank you so much, Yeshua. And so on this note, I think this is a beautiful way to end our day, and I wish you all the best. Take care.